Hi everyone, it's Felicia. So glad that you're tuning in and enjoying these videos. Thank you for coming back each week. Remember to check out my website, FeliciaMcQuaidInspires.com, for upcoming events and classes, and if you ever want to come and see me privately or even do an angel reading via Skype or FaceTime. So this week's message is be your own kind of beautiful. Someone actually gave me a picture and it says that, and recently I pulled it out and I put it on my altar, and I've been really just sitting in front of that thinking about that expression. You know, this morning in prayer I kept hearing that old thing that sometimes people would say to you almost like it was an insult, and they'd say they broke the mold when they made you. Has anybody ever said that to you? You know, I really realized that that's actually true. You know, in understanding of spirituality, it's saying that the divine just created one of you. And when they created that one, they implanted within you all of the special things that you are. So whatever it is, the essence of you is that most beautiful spot. You know, this is the real thing, is that so many of us try to live our life in a way that is making things more acceptable to others, that we're seeking acceptance, we want to fit in, all of those things. But what we find over time is that we start compromising parts of ourselves. You know, one of the angels, Archangel Michael, who is the protector and the guider and the leader in the angels, the one that overcomes fear, he says, don't seek approval. Don't seek approval, because you're bound to be disappointed. Really approve of yourself and give yourself charge to do your purpose in life. And if your purpose in life is to be a beautiful oak tree, and this is my yard, and I have this oak tree, and then there are actually, right, if I go over and look this way and stand in front of this one, there's their brothers and sisters, and they're up in the trees. And for me, trees are one of the most beautiful expressions of the divine. Each one of them, you know, if you're a tree hugger like me, and I get busted a lot for tree hugging, is if you're a tree hugger like me, you realize that each one of them gives a special vibration. They have a certain feel. They grow in specific ways. Their arms don't all reach out the same way, but they're in complete harmony with one another. When you walk around a park, take a moment and look at all the different trees. I like looking at trees that have converged in one spot, and there'll be one really tall one, one that's kind of bald, one that's old. And my daughter and I have this fun little game where we try to give them names and moods, because they do have a certain feel about them. And the thing is that in nature, that's not a problem, right? Everything learns to work together. So what if that became okay for us, that all of us could be our own unique self, bringing our special gifts and abilities into the organizations that we're with? So not everybody can be the leader. Some of us are meant to lead, right? And that's the only role I know how to take. I'm one of those people. So what if you allow a place where there's somebody that leads, right? There can't be 100 chiefs and no Indians. Some of us are meant to support others, and that doesn't make it less. We're meant to support. I also find myself in positions where I'm trying to lead, and it's not my most beautiful expression there. I'm supposed to be following there. I'm supposed to be supporting and helping and guiding. So I have to really keep myself in a certain idea about the truth of who I am and honor that. So here's what I'd offer to you guys. You know, if you're one that is really on this path and you want to express your most divine self, then really, right, just be the most beautiful part of you. Be that unique you, right? Wear your hair how you want to. Wear 2 different socks, right? Show up on Tuesday early. Show up on Wednesday on time. Like, just be the most beautiful and unique expression of you. Put your best into everything you do. In the Bhagavad Gita, and this is one of the quotes I offer, it says, better to do you than to do anybody else. You can't do anybody else's work, and this is when sometimes we're trying to seek approval and doing things that we think other people are going to approve of. This tree isn't worried about whether I approve of it. It's just its beautiful, magnificent self. So don't worry about everybody approving of you this week. Worry about what is it that makes you the most beautiful you, that makes you the most unique you. What is it that what mold did they break when they made you? Because there's only one you, and the universe needs you to be you. So have the most amazing week, and I hope to connect with you soon in person, on FaceTime, on Skype, or continue watching these videos and share them with your friends so we can get more and more people talking about these really incredible things. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.